So, if most of you probably know, Hurricane Harvey started off as a tropical storm down in the Gulf, and it was like almost overnight it turned into a Category 4. Since it started, Texas and Louisiana both have been under constant flash flood warnings and tornado warnings. Houston obviously getting the worst of it. When this disaster struck, there was an immediate response. There's a local group of, I guess you would call them militia, rogue militia, or whatever you want to call them, men, women, whoever, with trucks and boats and supplies, and got the Louisiana Cajun Navy together and sent them off to Houston. There's a Texas Navy now that's included in all of this, and everyone's coming together and working together, and as soon as it hit, they went out there, and they're out there right now. Every day they're sending out a fleet of trucks and boats to go help people in Texas. But now there's looters shooting at the Cajun Navy as soon as they show up and arrive. I'm not exactly sure which town it's in right now, but it's somewhere close to Houston. Obviously in a chaos situation like this, there's going to be looters. There's looters right now in that area. There's going to be disaster. People are acting like it's the apocalypse over there. It's how it happens down here, I guess. The storm is still all over the place. It was all over the place from the beginning. So if that isn't bad enough, there's pages like Occupy New Orleans that are taking this a shot for their personal agendas. So our local university here doesn't seem to get the point that, you know, when it floods and there's tornadoes, that maybe you should cancel classes. This unpredictable weather, recorded flooding and tornadoes, and them actually reporting about it and warning people, and then saying, oh, well, you still have to come to class. Sorry, not sorry. While this is all happening, a disaster, and people are losing their houses, their families have nothing but the clothes on their backs. There are companies, gas stations out there in Texas that are price gouging right now to make more money. And now Forbes decides that it's a great idea to post up an article about how price gouging is a great thing for the American people. But then after so many people shaming them to be posting something like this during a natural disaster, people have nothing. Hours after it was posted, they took it down. Houston, we have a problem. And in the middle of all of it, this good old Joel decides not to open up his mega church to help Houston victims. But despite all the negativity that's going on and all the disaster and terrible things, there are people coming together and helping one another despite any differences. I will post down links below to official websites where you can donate. Let's help these people out if you can. Anyone being affected by this disaster, please take shelter, please get help if you need it, and please help your neighbor. So I'm going to prepare for this last bit of this, hopefully the last bit of this storm. Over and out.